slow walks into these things. Door shuts behind you, and now you're freaking. It's kind of cool. You have to sit here and then look up into her awesome eye. Or at least that's what I do. Ooh, you're scary. Technically, jabbing with the sword is a lot more effective. Like that, easy target, and whatever, but okay, so for this, she's gonna drop some eggs, and what you want to do is you want to actually, you want to kill the eggs before they hatch, otherwise it's just a pain. So just slice them like that, they break easily, it's a one-hit kill. So if you hit her in the right spots enough times, it'll take 2 tries like that. So yeah, and that was the first boss. Woo! That was pretty tough, I gotta say. That was pretty tough. No, the boss that I hate the most, I think, out of the 3 temples, these 3 little temples here, dungeons, I should say, I'm sorry. Probably the last one. I actually don't like the mini-boss in the last dungeon. It's just kind of annoying. I can never do it without having to hurt myself. So at that part, when you see it, yeah, it might be a little embarrassing, but I actually have to like hit myself to actually beat him. So you'll see some pretty embarrassing stuff there. Okay, here we are. Back in the same spot here. I just skipped a really, really long cutscene. It was a good one, so if you haven't played it and you're here and you saw it, that's great. Awesome. Alright. So now we get the sweet prize for defeating all the bad stuff inside him. Yay! Okay, so this is what you get for beating the Deku Tree. That's probably the best, it's probably the best line in the game. I think it's one of my favorites. Just saying. And he's dying. How tragic. He's kind of creepy with his mouth open like that. I always freaked out about that. Alright. So obviously you can't go out until you talk to Mido again. So basically he thinks that I killed the Deku Tree, when in fact, I pretty much saved him. So, you know, whatever. You know, I'm just, whatever. Alright, so, I mean, there's not really much to do here. I guess, actually, we can go into the Lost Woods and get, a bigger slingshot bag Let's see if that's available. I can't remember if that's available now or after you come back to this place. Alright. Yeah, I think it's always available here. So this just gets you, just get 100 every time. And this gives you a bigger slingshot bag. And now you can get 40. And later on you play another game, you can get 50. Same thing with the fairy bow. Yay! Yeah, and later on we'll go down there and you sing with a whole bunch of you sing with 2 skull kids. Obviously right now they're not there. I think they actually... Will they try to shoot me? Oh, never mind. Yeah, you need your ocarina to actually play with them, obviously. So I guess after this, we can go back, get that. Alright, to get out, just go to any single portal that has like this white glow to it. Anyone that you can go through does not have a white glow, basically. When you're going through this for the first time, like when you're an adult, you can actually, like, the music is supposed to help you, like, it fades out if you're going the wrong way, but it's obvious that, you know, you just have to go the way that it doesn't have a big white glowing portal-looking thing in the huge hollowed out log. This is such a sad part. Alright, either I'm really, really, really small or this bridge is like huge, because there's no way that like these kids can be this small. I don't know. I always thought that was kind of out of proportion there. So now we have the Fairy Ocarina that Saria gives you, and she teaches you a song later on that you can actually use to contact her with. Which I never use unless you first play this game. It helps you out a little bit, I guess. Like, she just tells you some stuff, so... Aww, how cute. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, she's just sitting there. I can't talk today, it's really bad. Alright, Hyrule Field. Such a good place to be. Oh man, and we get to talk to our good friend the Owl. Yeah, anyone who's ever played this game knows that the Owl is your best friend, right? Not really, no. I can't stand this thing. Yeah. There are tons of jokes about this guy here, online. One of my favorites is, there's this one comic where, the comic is, they're pressing B really quickly to actually get through all this text or whatever, and the funny part is he actually presses B so much that, you know, obviously here you have to switch down to yes to saying that you get all that, otherwise you have to go through the whole entire thing. So the comic is this one guy pressing B a whole bunch of times, and then it goes to this, and he presses B here, and he goes through it all again, and he's just like, oh god. So yeah, this owl will get you a bunch of times with that, and it's just kind of like a huge inside joke with the whole Ocarina of Time and stuff like that, so... Oh yeah, you gotta love it. Okay, so... Next place on our agenda, Navi freaks out and wants you to show the emerald that you got to Princess Zelda. So I guess we will head over to Hyrule Castle. I'm pretty sure you make it in time. At least I hope so. Yeah, we'll make it. There's another thing, if you climb this chain here and drop down, you can get a few awesome rubies. So right here we're in the town village. Alright. That's the Temple of Time. Let's just go over here first. Here's our lovely friend the owl again. You cannot avoid him, like, anytime, I swear. Ho ho ho. Okay. Alright, oh yes, there is a Skulltula in this tree here. Okay, now, we have to get past all the guards. And there is a certain path that I always take. A few other people do it differently, but this is the one that I always take. So pay close attention to this. You want to kind of angle it up here. You can actually walk on the path for part of the time, which is kind of silly. Okay. That seemed to work pretty well. There's this little thing you can climb over here. And yeah. Just drop down, and as you are in this water, you can actually collect rupees. Yay! Oh, and that one golden Skulltula thing that I was talking about. If you play the rain song, right over here there's a hole that comes up, and there's a Skulltula in there, and what you do is you, once you get the boomerang and everything, what you do is, you use the boomerang, and you kill the Skulltula, and as the boomerang is coming back, you actually go back up through the hole, and it counts as you getting it, but then when you go back in the hole, there is another Skulltula in there, so it's like an infinite amount of supply of them. So if you ever miss out on them, because I know they're in those little dirt holes, I know I never bothered to put bugs in those to get the Skulltula out, so I guess I just use that every once in a while. Alright, obviously this guy is sleeping and I can't put the boxes anywhere, but usually I just like to set them up like that, I guess. Okay, so you have to talk to him, and then you go back. You just get caught, it's a lot easier. And this little girl here will be here. I'm a fairy boy, yes, that is very true. So just talk to her 2 times and she will give you an egg, which you will use once it's hatched to wake up her dad so you can actually move the boxes to get into the castle. So you want to stay inside this castle radius, because in the market, the time doesn't go by in the market, so if you stay in here, it'll take a few, whatever, like a day and a night or whatever for this to hatch, so just kind of mess around, you know, do whatever. I guess we can go back to that one place. that was cool. The thing that I really, really like about this game is that, like, whenever you get an item, it, like, unlocks so many different things that you could have done, like, back in the past where you're like, oh, you know, I don't have that right now, but, you know, that's what I really just love about this game. Like, it seems like every item that you get, it, like, unlocks something that you can do, and it's just really cool. Like, once you get, like, the bombs, there's so many things you can do with bombs, and so many possibilities. You gotta love it. Okay. So he's still sleeping here, so you have to wait for your egg to hatch. So I guess this would be a good time to actually get these boxes set up while you're waiting. Okay, something cool about this guy here. He has a little Bowser medallion on him. I just think that's funny. There's a lot of cool little things, like in this castle here, I'll show you a cool little thing that you can do. And then, like, some pictures that you can see. It's just, I like when game creators put other things from the games that they've made in other games. It's just kind of cool. Yep. My eggs should be hatching. Right when the crows. Yay! Okay. So, gotta wake him up, and then he'll run. He'll be like, oh my gosh, I fell asleep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you left your daughter behind, you know, it's whatever. Man, he's a fast runner. Okay. Do, do, do. Oh, I'm not excited for this guard part. There are some parts in this game that, you know, I don't really get excited for. This part is just kind of, like, annoying. I've done it so much, and it's like, Come on. I know the last part of the guard thing, I always, like, it seems like I always take forever to do it. I don't know why. Come on, come on. We're almost there. That's a beautiful sculpture. Wow. Yeah, this part seems to always take forever for me. I don't know why. So sometimes the guards, like, don't line up the way I want them to, or I'm late doing something, or I don't even know. Like, that was a close one right there. I almost got caught. Well, not almost, but that guy snuck up on me a little too quickly. If this was really how guards acted, trying to protect their princess or whatever, I don't even know. They're walking a little too funny. And like, why would they have all those sections, you know what I mean? Anyways, so this is the cool part here. You can see Yoshi in there. I don't know how well you can see it, but there's Peach and Mario and Bowser and Luigi. And basically, if you, I think it's, yeah, this one gives you coins. But the other one does not give you coins. It gives you mean. He looks over and then he throws a bomb at you. Like, why would he do that? You know, it's mean. Anyways, it's just a cool little secret thing. So this is where you can just stare at Zelda for a little bit if you want to. She's kind of cool. She's looking inside there. Alright. Oh my god. Princess Zelda. In the flesh. Look at her. She can't believe that I went past all those guards, you know. Whatever. Oh, I do. I do have the spiritual stone of forest. Yes. And she tells about her dream about this evil character. She doesn't actually see much in her dream, but she just, like, thinks that everything symbolizes stuff, like storm clouds symbolize, like, evil and, like, you know, that kind of stuff, so. What's my name? My name is YouTube. Yeah. That's funny. Okay, great. Might skip this too, who knows? Okay, sorry. I'm just trying to cut as many like cutscenes as I can out. And I want you to see them firsthand, so... And I'm sorry if you've played this game a lot and you actually wanted to see the cutscene. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to keep this as short as possible. Okay. So she talks about the dark clouds being in her dream, and she thinks that they symbolize the man in here, which is Ganondorf. And then he looks over you really creepily. He's like, rah. It would be so cool to be, like, in this kind of world. Like, I would love to just stand there in the courtyard and just, like, I don't even know. She's just standing there, like, what does she do? She just stands there all day? Like, I don't even know. She's got it so easy.